What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. This game, man, I love the shit out of this game. It is not super fun to record. Let me rephrase. Not super fun to do this part of the recording. Because, you know, like, the gameplay recording, super fun. Like, the game is fun. I love Danganronpa. I love visual novel style games.
Did we win?
I hate the fact that, for some reason, this game does not use voice acting. And I know I'm talking over a scene in which voice acting is used after this point. For some reason, so much of this game is not voice acted. I don't know why they were doing that, but
you're just as much of a coward as the others.
So because of that, forgive me if I'm coughing a lot in this video. We've had shitty weather today. You wanna co-pilot this video? You wanna co-pilot? Okay. I got one of my sister's cats here. Sweet little guy. His name is Bear.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
He's a little black cat. He's sitting here on my lap now, trying to attack my desk for some reason.
There.
If you're gonna ask, why do I have my sister's cats? Because they are moving, and we are watching them for a while. Well, kind of. My little sister and my brother-in-law are kind of doing a weird thing because my little sister is going to be working here in my around my hometown, and my brother-in-law is going to be working over in Illinois. So he's going to stay with his parents for while he's working. She's going to stay down here, and they're going to, you know, meet on weekends and stuff like that. So that makes it sound like they're separating, and that's not what's going on. It's just they're waiting for jobs to solidify while they look for a new place, if that makes sense. So, long story short, because of that, we are watching my sister's cats, and, yeah. So, not only do we have my 2 cats, we also have her 3 cats. Oh, and also we have a bunch of cats that are living in our garage right now, which we're also trying to capture. And one of them is going to also become my cat because they are adorable. We had a stray cat come and start living in our garage, and then she had kittens. Sweet little cats. Bear ran away, so now I'm alone, having my phone buzz at me every 20 seconds.
Rev it up.
We have to do like a daily like workflow report. It's like, what did you do today at work, sort of thing, and it goes through our Slack channel. So like everything keeps popping up, and it's like it's constantly going, hey, here's, you know, it's like somebody updated the workflow report, somebody updated the workflow report. Go away. There's so damn many of them.
Ready when you are.
So I've sat and been bullshitting about random stuff for a while now. Let's talk about the actual game. So, trying to beat this boss again. Really, my first focus is taking on all the grunts.
Let's freaking go!
Good, he'll block that with the shield. You know, I could have angled that differently and gone after.
I've got this. Not gonna cut it.
Gone after the boss. Now that I look at that move again. Again, I like this combat system.
Now then, to business.
And I'm really looking forward to actually like playing it more. I have not played this game enough.
Chop you to pieces.
If anybody's gonna ask,
You're doing great. Don't stop.
anybody's gonna ask why haven't I played this game enough? Well, it's because I've been.
Let's
I
give
have
it
to
to
plug
him.
in my Switch to play this, and I have just not been plugging in my Switch to play it. Pretty simple reasoning, really.
Ready whenever. Time to move.
Rev it up.
Ready when you are. Here we go.
Full throttle.
Really, I'm just looking for the one that's going to do the most damage.
I'll smoke 'em.
I've got this.
Take that. Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school. Hooray!
Holy shit! Sorry, I'm getting distracted. And I got just this massive part of this massive text chain. I don't get cell access in the building I work in. So I was so I just got something through my messages, and I just noticed I had a whole bunch of unread messages. Place I didn't park, but a lot of people park. They're like, yeah, the fire marshal says you gotta move them or we lose access to our building, so move the fucking cars. I'm just like looking at the spots that they said move and no longer we're allowed to park there. I went, holy shit, that's a lot of people. Excuse me, sorry. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Why is there no voice acting here? This is main story shit. Why is this not voice acted? Hey, I like the emo chick. Alright, let's focus. Let's actually try and read here. Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcasts the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. It was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I do? What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Whining.
Quit
You
whining.
can't let this
Oh.
happen, don't you? Her death's on.
Why is this voice
You
acted?
guys had grown a pair and fought like
Why
the rest
the
of us.
fuck is this
Emo
voice
chick
acted?
wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
And now it stopped. Why? Why? Who made that call?
Boy, you think we should have hung
now
back like
he's-
you did? We'd all have been wiped out then. Someone did!
Now this is awesome.
Hey, guess who's back?
I think she's my favorite character.
What?
the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Oh my god, who is the voice
mind
actress
that.
for this chick?
How do you like?
She's going hard and I love it.
A ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
So yeah, that's the gimmick of this game. You can die in the battles, and then those little coffin drones that I think we saw in the last video will come out, pick you up, and then take you back to the little revival room, and you get brought back to life. So, yeah. The music choice here is pretty interesting. I don't know, like I don't even know how to describe some of those instruments, but I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah. Oh. Ah.
Ah! Ah!
Of course. Of course, you still get a new bomb planted in you. I actually didn't even think of that. Honestly, I forgot they had bombs implanted in them.
Hey.
Frankly, I don't get why you would have to implant bombs in them. I mean, this isn't Battle Royale. There we go. I had to think of. I had to think of the Japanese version of the Hunger Games. And the fact that I'm calling it the Japanese version of the Hunger Games feels like a dishonor to Battle Royale, because Battle Royale is really fucking good. Not important. And I'm talking the book, not the movie. The movie's okay, but the book is so fucking good. But yeah, I mean, like, that, I understand why they need bombs implanted on them, or having around their neck, or whatever method that they had with that. This, I mean, where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go out into the fiery wasteland? Am I gonna, why do I need a bomb implanted in me?
Woohoo! Ah! Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
So I keep getting notifications on YouTube for telling me, hey, you know that game Mind's Eye? It sucks. And which makes me sit here and go, oh, thank God, because I thought about playing that at one point in time. I had never heard of the game. Like, I just seen it on the PlayStation Store. But, you know, I didn't know what the hell it was. You know, like, I didn't know anything about the game or anything like that. And it's just like, oh, okay, it's on the PlayStation Store. Okay, kind of looks interesting. To me, it looked like it was going to scream generic shooter. And then it's like, oh, it's open world, third-person shooter. I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of dig those. And now I've been seeing people play it, and I'm like, oh, thank Christ I didn't play this game, because it looks shitty. It also looks broken, but that's beside the point. I kind of like the concept of that, but I don't know how it would work. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool seeing the robots with all the different arms and knives and stuff like that. Okay, so they're supposed to be like making our food, and it's like robot chefs. Okay, that's cool. I just don't know, like the. I'm trying to think how I want to phrase this. I want to see like I want to see it in action. I want to see like how they would cook our shit.
Yum, yum, yum.
What? Did I just read that right? Did he say human cockroach like me? Okay. Look, how many times do I have to say this? Please, put voice acting in the game. I don't like his little just made him sound aroused. I don't like it. Stop it. Excuse me. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why a lot of... I mean... Sorry, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. I understand on the one hand, like, why these characters... let's put ourselves into the game. You know, like, into the game world. Because outside the game world, from a design perspective, it makes sense why you would have the characters go, I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight either. You know, I get why. It's so they can do the whole JRPG thing of, you know, you slowly build up your party with new skills and everything becomes more complex and blah, 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 blah. I get that. In the game world, though, I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense in game world of why they have to go, oh, well, I wanna fight, or I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Like, what? Why? You're... Like, especially now that, you know, you can't even really die. I mean, you're not even fighting people, so... If in the next video you guys want me to read all the dialogue and everything, I'll do that, but it just... I don't know. I'm still frustrated that there's no voice acting. But there is, but they're just not doing it here. Whatever, I've gone on that rant. But no, oddly enough, the 100-day kind of like term limit, shall we call it, that they have here reminds me of the anime 8686, where, you know, the members of the 86 have to complete so many missions before they are allowed full citizenship, even though we know that their final mission is essentially a suicide mission. They're not going to let them actually pass, you know, finish their term or whatever. Check out that anime if you have Crunchyroll. 8686. It's really fucking good. It's really good. And I would argue, pretty good dub. People will argue with me that and say, dubs suck. Shut up. The dub is pretty good.
Oh!
Hey!
God damn it, I love this mascot. I love him. I don't know what it is about his design, but I fucking love him. I've been cursing a lot this video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that turns you off or... You know, I said I like visual novels, and I do. But sometimes I really do think that visual novels do far too much dialogue. And I know, oh my god, really? I feel like we're over-explaining stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of the opening dialogue in this game, and I think this is a Danganronpa problem. I think this is a problem in Ace Attorney. I think this is a problem in a lot of really good games that I adore. But it's like, okay, can we get into the next case? Can we get into the next murder mystery? With this, can we get into where the game starts to open up a little bit? Because there is actually, like, exploring outside the academy, and there's more features to this game than just a few times that we have these defense battles and all this dialogue. Like, there is more to this game. I feel that it takes too long to get to it, and it's like, we can. I feel like you could get a lot of this across without being this verbose. And I know I'm the last person who should be telling people to be succinct, because I am not. But here I am telling this game, look, you can be a little bit more succinct. So, as you're seeing up here on the roof are our little housing pods, shall we call them. Yeah, it won't let me explore the other ones. What we'll find out is that there are actually more huts than there are people here in the school. So it's most likely that there are going to be more people brought into the school, that there's going to be something down the line. I have no confirmation of that. I just, from what I remember from seeing people play the prologue. So I'm very curious to see who gets added. All right, my guys. As that sound, who Danganronpa fans, how's that make you feel?
Troops, time to
All right, guys.
rise and shine.
We are
Get
getting to the
ready
end
for
of
your
this
second
one.
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why is that voice
Well,
acted?
It's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead.
Why is this voice
Everyone,
acted?
make your
Why
way to
is
the
this voice acted?
cafeteria on the double.
Either way, guys, thank you for watching. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. See y'all in the next one. Until then, I'm out.